Okay. So while Rickey Smiley is telling us to vote for Kamala Harris because she's an AKA, and the other radio show host is egging him on and saying that we shouldn't be asking for anything because, hey, she's a AKA that's going to be inducted into the White House by a Delta, and all this other symbolic stuff, right? Well, take a look at what's going on because we're not getting nothing. But guess what? Guess what? Somebody is getting something.
I need this message to go out to our vice president who's running for president. I have heard all over social media about, excuse me if I say anything wrong, immigrants getting loans, money. It was hard for me to believe. It was just extremely hard for me to believe.
See, she didn't even believe it at first, right? And I didn't sure because I'm like, well, I gotta make sure I double check because don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fake news that be getting shared and circulated around the internet, especially TikTok. So you had to double check it. But when I seen multiple people coming out talking about this, I was like, oh yeah, this is real.
I've been in business such a long time. Back in 2019, I purchased my first food truck. It cost me over $25,000. I paid it cash money. I worked hard to pay for this truck.
Right? She's a hard working woman, had to pay cash for her truck, right? It's a hard working black woman.
I'm now selling it because I'm doing other things, but I'm selling it. I had a guy come to look at purchasing my vehicle or my food truck. And he explained to me he's an illegal immigrant. He has no credit.
Uh-oh. Don't have no credit. Illegal immigrant. He's not even supposed to be here. He's here illegally. He didn't even go through the proper steps to become a citizen. Yeah, right?
He has no money in the bank.
Has no money in the bank.
But he showed me his paperwork that he will receive funds to purchase my food truck. I'm
Bam. You see that? He's going to receive funds to purchase the food truck. But when we're asking for something, we're just begging. We're told to build ourselves up by our bootstraps, right? But a man who isn't even a citizen yet, he can come over here, come across the border illegally, and get funds. I mean, within who knows how long he's been here, but he can get funds to buy him a food truck, start his own business. But when I said, hey, we need even if we don't get reparations, we need some tangibles, we need some funds, to help incubate black businesses, black business ownerships, so we can help build jobs, so we can build jobs and have our own economy and be more independent. I was told, oh, we need to get that ourselves. That's what I was told. And me personally, I don't mind getting anything myself. I don't mind. I go to work every day. I grind. I don't mind doing that. That's no issue for me. But if they campaigning to black people and they want the black vote, why is it a issue when we ask for something in return? But with us, they just turn a blind eye. But for everybody else, I thought they said they didn't have no money for reparations. I thought they said they ain't had no money for this because our tax dollars is going towards that.
I'm thankful that he's buying it, but I'm hurt that I work so hard to pay cash for my food truck. I have good credit, can't even get a business loan because of color of my.
Oh, she got good credit. What they tell us we need to work hard, build ourselves by our bootstraps. She has the good credit,
Skin.
but she can't even get no business loan.
I have veterans in my family. I'm a veteran.
Oh, she's a veteran that comes from a family of veterans as well. Mm, she served the country too. She served the country too. I mean, what else could you want? She's the epitome of a true American. Fought for the country, worked hard, stacked her money, bought her a food truck.
I've been self-employed for so long. But somebody, please tell me, how do I work so hard to have somebody who comes to this country, not long, no credit, and he shows me paperwork where they'll be funding him money to buy my food truck?
Yep, there you go. There you go. They giving him money by the food truck right there. And he just got into the country. Let's continue.
And when I talked to the bank, they told me usually they have to go straight to a dealership because I'm a private sale. But for special circumstances, they're going to, they allow it. But I need my president to tell me why I worked so hard all these years, all these decades, couldn't get a business loan, but I bust my ass to get the money to create my business. And we got immigrants coming here, and they're getting money. Money! But do
So y'all heard that? I mean, she's a veteran, so she's a patriot. She done everything by the book. She worked hard, stacked her money, and she couldn't even get no business loan. But somebody who's not even a United States citizen can come over here and get a business loan to buy the food truck. Yup, y'all heard that right. But this is not even the end of it. I got some more coming for y'all. Okay, let's get to it. I got some more for y'all. Here we go.
Man, trying to make groceries just to make it till we get paid for something for the kids to eat after school. Immigrant in front of me, and she got $10,000 on her food stamp card with $3,000 cash.
$10,000 in food stamps and $3,000 cash. You can buy a used car with $10,000. And with how high food is, come on, man. $10,000 in food stamps. You can actually start setting plates out the house with that and get you a side hustle going. And then she got $3,000 in cash. There's some jobs out here that's not even paying $3,000 in cash. That's crazy. And this is where our tax dollars is going to. But hey, we don't need to be asking for anything. We shouldn't get anything for our vote. We should vote for her because hey, she's a black woman, a so-called black woman, and she's an AKA, and she's going to be getting inducted in to the White House by a Delta on Martin Luther King Day. Forget it's people out here struggling to pay their bills. Forget it's people, it's black families out here, um, and not even just black families, it's Americans as a whole, right? But I'm specifically talking about the black community right now because that's what we mainly focus on because that's who she's marketing to. That's who she's campaigning to. So I'm talking about the black community. Struggling by food because food is so high, inflation is through the roof, and our tax dollars is going to that. So not only are we not getting anything, but our tax dollars are going to that. That coming in our communities. Yeah, but hey, she's going to be inducted in on Martin Luther King Day. That's what we need to be focused on.
Come on, man. But I work every day to pay my taxes for this shit right here, man. For them to get all that there, man. I'm not knocking nobody in their hustle, man. But goddamn, man, stop taking my money again. People, I understand if you gave it to some people in our community that really, really motherfucking needed it, man. But
Oh, but people in our community can't get nothing, man. Listen, let these comedians and radio shows tell it. Um, we gotta get ourselves, man. We need to go out there and grind and hustle every day and bust our ass, and we need to get it from the ground up.
instead, y'all sending money to Ukraine, you know what I'm saying, billions of dollars. But you got people over here need that same shit, man.
Yeah, yeah. And Kamala Harris is the border czar. She's the VP of this current administration. You think she was going to do something for us? She would do it by now. But she even said out her mouth she's not going to do nothing. Let me repeat that again. She's not going to do nothing specifically for us. But hey, she's going to do something specifically for them. And then we keep funding this war to Ukraine, which is going to put us on the brink of World War III, get into a war with Russia. And guess whose kids they're going to send over? They're going to send your kids over. Yep, they getting drafted. Yes, sir. Yes,
Man, but
sir.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck can I get $10,000 worth of food stamp? What, I gotta go back to Africa, they say? Man,
I'm telling you, if I had $10,000 in food stamps, I'd be selling plates all the time. And you think the dude who bought the food truck? Think about it, man. Old dude bought the food truck. He's about to get. Listen, he's getting funds to buy that food truck, and then all he got to do, if they getting like $10,000, $13,000 in food stamps, all they got to do is go use the food stamps to buy the food, and then on top of that, they get that little cash assistance too. It's gonna be all profit. They getting all profit, man. I can see them making six figures. That's all profit right there. They ain't even gotta worry about overhead too much buying product and none of that. Nah, just use them $10,000 in food stamps. They gonna be making all profit.
stop it, man. This shit ain't, hey, man, this shit ain't right, man. Stop taking my tax motherfucking money, man, and doing what the fuck you want to do, man. Yeah, then they gonna say, oh, I'm wrong because I'm talking about border control. Here, it seems like I need to go work on the border, try to make some.
Kamala is the borders are. But hey, listen, she's a black woman. She's a black woman and an AKA. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. We don't need to ask for nothing. We shouldn't ask for nothing.
extra money to come up off something, man. Because, hey, man, this shit is, hey, man. This is my discussion for the day, man. Let me know how you feel. Follow me, man.
Yeah, crazy. Oh, yeah, I'm not done yet. I got some more coming, so y'all stay tuned.